Right, hopefully I am live right now. I'm not 100% sure. As everyone can see, I'm just trimming the video clip of the battle so far. This is just a very quick stream. Because I'm basically, I believe, one hit away from finally defeating the secret boss from Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind secret episode. So obviously, for anyone who hasn't been playing the game or hasn't been following so far, spoilers abound right now. I'm probably looking a little bit rough. I haven't shaved. I haven't done my hair. I've literally just been sitting here, giving it a few goes tonight. I think I've only really tried to defeat him about 15 to 20 times since my last stream, and I've just gotten very lucky in the last couple of minutes. So I'm just waiting for the video to trim down of my attempt of him. We'll watch that, which leads us right up to the point where I should be killing him. I've just gone into ultimate form, and he has enough health left to hopefully get through that. So we'll just be looking forward to that in a second. I'm just making sure that everything is doing what it should be doing. It looks like it is. There's probably a lot of pressure on my laptop right now because I'm doing a lot of things all at once. Hey! Like I said, just to make sure, can you see my face moving? Because my laptop has a lot of things open right now, so it might not actually be the biggest fan of all of this right now. I mean, it looks like it is. I can see it on my phone okay. So, right, let's let's watch this video. So this is the video of my attempt up until what looks like is about to be my final hit. So I've just been apologising because I probably look a bit rough at the moment because I'm literally wearing pyjamas right now. But right, let's go. I'll try and narrate as much as I can as we go. So here goes. This is my... Wait, why is there no sound? Is the sound friend... Oh, there is sound. It's just that my headphones have come out. There we go. This is more like it. So I start off this doing very badly. Then I zoom in for a quick hit. I've learned a lot of the openings that I can have now. I also no longer switch between keyblades. So I don't do it well on that one, but on the second Samurai Strike, if you launch a fire spell, it stuns him and you can go in. And I've learned if you dodge the second pyramid, which I don't do that time, I can then use a thunder spell to stun him and then attack him. Like I said, I start off the beginning of this doing very badly. I think I managed the fire thing this time, so I blocked the first attacks, then straight in for a fire, which he dodges, but it stuns him, and then I go in for the attack. I manually set off the finisher move quite a lot, because I found that's the best way of doing things. He's going to try and steal my Keyblade, so I dodge all 3 attempts at that, and then go in for a few quick hits. In this combo, he does a move where he jumps away and then throws his sword at you. And if you dodge, like I just did then, but then block immediately, which I didn't do, it stuns him. Like I said, I start off this attempt actually doing very badly, so I didn't think I was going to do well. And then I managed to get him into a pattern of being quite stunned for quite a while I'm in rage form, so I really take advantage of this. Like, as you can see, I take off quite a lot of his health on this bit. I just go for it. I just wail on him.
Shall we?
And I completely fail at avoiding the pyramid this time. This attack I can get rid of mostly all the time. You wait for him to disappear, and then quickly zoom in before he has a chance to do the tunnel, and he only absorbs a tiny bit of health from you instead of items. He'll go into his big desperation move in a minute. Right now, I believe, after this barrage. After I get him again. Basically, I was just playing a lot of noticing when you can go in for the attack. Right, so this is where I give myself a minute to breathe. What's about to happen now, when the disco ball appears, he'll do 2 red lasers that I can block, and then 2 blue lasers that you have to dodge. And I realise, and I don't do it very well in this, but I realise that after you've dodged the second one, he's actually floating in the air near where you dodge, and you can actually go in for some attacks. I'm looking over there instead of over here for the camera. And I try to do that in this, but I leave it a little bit too late to attack, so I only get in a couple of hits. I don't actually manage to stun him. Jesus Christ, I gave myself longer to breathe than what I realised. There'll be a few pauses in this. Right, disco ball phase. So block, dodge. Except that I don't dodge that one, but I dodge the second one, and then I go in for a hit, but I only just get him the once. Then he does some attacks, and then he'll do another set of lasers, which I'll be honest, I've not actually paid attention to the pattern for that well. Again, I thought I was doing really, really badly at this point. And the dome will go white in a second.
Here.
And he starts the Gigas phase. I haven't found a good way to avoid all this, so I found a great way to get through it. I just summon Aerial. Restores my health, gives me much higher defense. And I basically ride out this entire section. And I get some damage done at the same time, just for good measure. There's probably an actual technique for this, but this is how I do it. I just ride it out with Aerial. I do that again in another phase in a minute, where I just found it was easier to summon Aerial and just ride through the attack. So you just get to see me looking very pretty with Aerial right now. And he'll do a final attack with loads of clones. I block them. Now, the disco ball lowers and creates like a black hole, and he'll repeatedly try to strike through me. I do a very bad job of dodging through it this time. And it's after this that I'll do my next summon of Aerial. It is possible to avoid that. Like, I did really badly on this run, considering that I'm about to kill him. And there we go. This is where I do Aerial. He's got armor, and he goes all out crazy on attacks. So again, I just find it's much easier to just ride it out with Aerial. Plus, I actually managed to melt away his armor and do some damage to him using Aerial. I'm actually trying to see if I can see him and aim for him so I can get some damage done to him. But I don't really do that well. How far through this am I now? I didn't realize how long this actually took me. Right, so his attack patterns change a bit now. He does a lot of teleporting and striking like that. And again, I do very badly at dodging through it. I block some of them, but not all of them. I was still sort of half learning the pattern for this bit. As you can see, I block every single, or attempt to block every single one of them except for the one that he actually hits me on. But I do better on that one. In a minute, you'll start noticing as well as his red attacks, he'll start using blue attacks. I dodged the Keyblade phase again there. His sword will go blue instead of red, and that will destroy my max HP. That's actually my first Cure spell of this entire battle. I stopped using Cure so I could use my magic to attack him. Yeah, so my technique here is do a couple of hits and then immediately just go for the finisher to try and melt his health. So you can see his sword glowing blue, and then this attack, which is normally red, is now blue. But I've gotten quite good at dodging and blocking that. And if you roll through those lasers, I didn't do it very well there, but if you dodge through those lasers, you can actually go into some free combos here, which you don't get a chance to do if you don't. There we go, Thunder to break through the pyramid and then attack him again. And we are so I'll pause in a second. Because this is where I text Mr. Simon in our chat to take a picture of his health bars, and I'm like, this is the lowest I've gotten him so far. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm taking a screenshot of the screen and I'm sending it to someone via text. Yeah, it is really wild. It's all patterns though. He doesn't use the attacks in the same order all the time, but there's a pattern to it. So once you can recognize the tells of his attacks, you can get... I mean, I'm not good at reacting very quickly to his tells. I've gotten some of them down pat, but some of them not. Even the ones that I'm really good at, like the pyramid one, which I'm usually fantastic at, I do very, very badly in this particular attempt. So, I mean, I know there are people out there, like I said, there's professional Kingdom Hearts players who are absolutely amazing. But this is filling me with possibly a certain sense of unearned confidence that I might be able to go back. Because I've never played... well, hang on. I'll explain in a second. So yeah, he's doing the sucky attack now again. So I wait for him to teleport, and then I air step, beat the shit out of him, lose only a tiny bit of health.
I don't think so.
And this is where I start to think, shit, I might actually have a chance here. So I dodge these attacks. I think he goes into a second samurai. Yep. I quickly get my Faragas off. I've got my ultimate form that's just popped. I zoom in. And I'm like, shit, I'm on the last health bar. And this is where I've paused, ready to do this, hopefully. So I'll just switch to the main game. So there we go. This is where I am right now. So theoretically, if I hammer triangle quickly enough, I should kill him. So yeah, so doing this has given me this like unearned sense of confidence that I feel like I might be able to do, because I've played the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise. However, I've never actually played. I mean, I started, but never actually got to the end of it. I've never actually played the final mix versions properly of Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, or Birth by Sleep. So I've never done the extra content from them. So I've never done the Unknown Xemnas battle from Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. I've never done the Data Organization in Kingdom Hearts 2. I haven't done Lingering Will in Kingdom Hearts 2. I haven't done the whole secret episode in Birth by Sleep. Or I haven't even defeated Mysterious Figure, which is young Xehanort, from the original release of Birth by Sleep. I defeated the Vanitas Lingering Remnant? Vanitas Lingering Remnant, I think it was called. But never done Mysterious Figure. So it's kind of given me this kind of unearned sense of confidence that I might be able to do it. But, for that, first of all, let's hopefully defeat Yozora. So, time to go. Unpause. Hammer triangle like a bitch. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes! Okay, I'm so excited for this. Oh, don't tell me it's the same ending as when you lose.
I guess.
Oh no.
That my powers aren't needed yet.
What?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Okay, I like the symbolism there, but I'll mention that in a minute.
Commander. Commander.
It's just gonna end the same way. I can't believe they've stolen versus that.
Impressive, is it not?
Ha cha cha ba va 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 va. Oh my god, my hairs are just stood on end. Okay, so he didn't speak in the last version. I'm positive that was Robin Atkin Downes, aka the voice of Luxord. And if you look very briefly at the back of his head and what you can see in the rearview mirror, I think that's Luxord. Oh, breathe, breathe. And unpause.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not? None of this makes sense to me.
What? Yozora is voiced by Dylan Sprouse. And yay, I get my trophy. And they're giving me a Crystal Regalia Plus. Not that there's any... This is where it's stupid. It's giving me an accessory that has got absolutely no use to me because I've done the hardest thing you can possibly do in the game. I love how Disney has used a lot of former Disney children for this Kingdom Hearts franchise. Haley Joel Osment, Hayden Panettiere. My mind's just gone blank. Dylan Sprouse. Drake Bell. Like, they're using a lot of former Disney children. Hell, Alison Stoner, Megan Yet Martin, you know, all of them. Right. The character Yozora has been added to Data Greeting. A new location has been added to Data Greeting. The premium menu has been unlocked. You can now use both easy codes and pro codes. Creating clear data. Please save your progress up to this point. So is that it? There's no, like, special end credits or anything? No, there isn't. So, yeah, I've literally done, apart from played with the Oblivion, I have literally done everything that Kingdom Hearts Kingdom Hearts 3 has to offer, other than use the pro codes and the easy codes, which I think there's trophies for. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to... I don't think I'm hardcore enough to do one of the trophies, which is reach the highest pro code merit rank. As far as I'm aware, to do that, you basically have to complete either most of the game or like all of the super bosses from Limit Cut and Yozora with every pro code activated. And the pro codes are like, you have a HP drain, an MP drain, you're stuck at level 1. It disables healing, it disables links, form changes. I'm a decent Kingdom Hearts player. I'm not a professional Kingdom Hearts player. I leave that to the guys like the Biscuits and stuff like that. They would probably make that their bitch. I would not. Oh, Jesus. I just want to see the theatre. I want to see what that was called, that the secret movie. Like, is any of this... Oh my god. So, the 2 secret ending videos, I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not? So, at this point, I'm almost positive that we're going to have a spin-off game with Yozora as a main character. Like how Birth by Sleep was like a spin-off game where you played as other people and saw how they crossed over with Sora. I have a feeling we're going to get a game where we play as Yozora. And based on what we've seen, I think it's going to take a lot of inspiration from Final Fantasy Versus 13, the game that never was. I'm going to have to do a search on YouTube to see, because I bet... in fact, shall I just look now? I bet there are comparison videos, like side-by-side videos of the Versus 13 scene with... yeah, okay, so shout out to YouTube user Ouija. I'm just gonna load this up just to... Mute. I don't know if this is a full side-by-side, but obviously I did a very hasty show of this the other night myself. Oh my god, I've just realised, why did no one tell me that I wasn't in full screen mode? I feel like I need to replay all of that now in fucking full screen mode. Okay, let's replay this ending in full screen mode, because I've just not done that, and in the meantime I can set this up. Evil people, not... Jesus Christ, why is this taking so long to load? Well, you could have warned me, you stupid bitch.
That my powers aren't needed yet.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Commander.
I can't believe I've just done all of that in fucking small window mode. I feel really bad now.
Impressive, is it not?
I've been
having these weird thoughts lately.
like, is any of this for real or not? None of this makes sense to me.
I can't believe Yozora is voiced by Dylan Sprouse. Also, an Oath to Return. That's the first time they haven't used Reconnect Kingdom Hearts in a long time. Right, so... we are... I'm just coming out of sound on my PS4. Right, so hopefully this will do a better job of what I tried to do last time, which is showing the comparison between... So obviously the driver says Commander in Kingdom Hearts 3. There, the driver's saying Noctis, which is the name of the character. I just can't believe they've used the same angles and everything. I don't know how much of this they're actually going to show, because obviously the Kingdom Hearts 3 one doesn't go anywhere this far. I don't know why they're showing this much of it, because it is a comparison.
Commander.
Noctis Orgy. I'm hoping they're not doing like a side-by-side.
Impressive, is it not?
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not? None of this makes sense to me.
None of it makes any fucking sense to me either. Why are they showing us the bad ending? Is there more to it by combining the two endings together? Oh, I think there is. It's a slightly different angle. It's slightly different footage, isn't it? I'm still hoping for a side-by-side to piece it all together.
I've been having these.
How long's left on it? I think they will. I think they'll do a side-by-side. There's over a minute and a half left.
Is any of this for real? Or not?
None of this makes sense to me.
Yeah, here we go. They're doing a side-by-side. They've done the angle differently with the rearview mirror, so you can't see the facial features of the driver. I bet that's Luke Zerd. I still don't know why they show so much of the Versus 13 trailer. Ah, that's why.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
None of this makes sense to me.
Oh my.
Helps you produce clear, effective writing that drives the results.
Shut up, YouTube. Right, so yes, that's it. That's Kingdom Hearts 3 boxed off. Oh my god, I've really enjoyed playing it, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just go to some music. I've genuinely really enjoyed playing this. I was worried because I knew about the super bosses and I knew that I'd never really played with the Kingdom Hearts super bosses. I mean, I did all of the original Kingdom Hearts 1 ones. I did Sephiroth, Ice Titan, Kurt Caesar, Phantom. I'd done all of them, and I did the original Kingdom Hearts 2 one, which was Sephiroth. But like I said, I've never done the expanded super ones. So I was genuinely worried, because as I said, I know I'm a decent player, but I'm not a fantastic player. And knowing that there was story locked behind this really worried me, but I feel like overall I'm really happy with what I've achieved, and I'm happy with what I've done. And I look forward to actually trying this out, because obviously Kingdom Hearts 1 is actually meant to be one of the games I'm playing in my rotation at the moment, but I delayed that because of Kingdom Hearts 3. So I'm hoping to start that this week. Obviously, as I've said in my last stream, my schedule at the moment is a little bit up and down because of real life situation. But my plan is to get at least a little bit of gameplay in on the games that I'm planning on playing over the next few nights. So also, usually I play Dishonored 2 on a Tuesday. I don't know if that's going to happen. Obviously, basically, if I get the room free tomorrow night, I'm going to stream for a couple of hours tomorrow night. It's going to be shorter streams. I know I won't be able to stream on my normal stream night on Thursday because I'm in work Friday morning. So obviously there's, you know, a bit of up and down, but I will, because I can't exactly commit to my schedule as it is right now, I will be announcing before I play on Twitter, on Discord. I will try on Instagram as well. I need to get used to using that. 2020, I've said before, is going to be a year of me doing some different things. I've got some stuff in the pipeline that I'm working on at the moment. I'm going to be that shady person who doesn't say what it is, but I've just setting some stuff up, and I'm in communication with people to help with that. One of the big things I'd like to do, obviously, I still want to hit my 50 followers. That's my big goal. I think I'm going to have like a follower goal set up. Just trying to encourage people just to hit that follow. And I would love, because of the way I've branded myself with me in a Moogle costume and stuff like that, I don't think I've talked about this before, but I would love to have merch. Just because I love the idea of seeing myself on stickers. I mean, I bought myself a t-shirt, well, a jumper, with my little character on it. And I'd like people to be able to buy them, but obviously, because of the way online merchandising works, I either have to pay up front for a really costly like merchandising service, or what I would probably do myself is actually get merchandise, bulk buy it, and then send it on to you guys. But like, I want pins. I love the idea of having pins. I love the idea of having stickers, t-shirts. I want to see my brand. And then probably get a cease and desist from Square because there's a Moogle on it. But you know, I would love to make this a career. I would love to be able to leave my current job, turn this into a career, and that's why I'm trying to diversify a lot. I love the idea of doing reviews. I love writing, so I love the idea of doing reviews, talking about what I like about games, and publishing all of that, and obviously not having to work a full 40-hour-a-week job, which is what I currently do. I work 40 hours a week-ish. That eats into a lot of time that I could be spending doing things that I want to do. Like, I would love to do what I started doing last year, is editing some of my videos down to like highlights so that people on YouTube can get like a condensed version of what I show in my streams. You know, there's a lot that I'd like to do, and it's very hard to do when I am working 40 hours a week in a very tiring job. But sorry, that's just me having a bit of a rant. But yeah, so more importantly, thank you for joining in for this very quick little stream here, showing off very badly, because no one warned me that I wasn't in full screen mode, for the Yozora battle. And yeah. I just went off there. Yeah, thank you for joining. Obviously, check in the info box to the side, just there, or down below, for my social media, where I will obviously advertise when I'm next online. Feel free to go to my website as well, TonyKM.com. I don't often advertise that enough. But until next time, bye-bye.